Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, and I will uphold you with the right hand of my justice. Isaiah 41:10. Dear soul, close your eyes for just a moment and feel the energy of this very instant. You didn't end up here by chance. The 3 archangels are sending you an urgent message. Something truly special is about to unfold in your life. In the coming days, you will sense a deep change, as if an invisible force is rearranging everything around you. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Gabriel are in action, and when these 3 move, nothing can remain the same. Archangel Gabriel himself has already sealed your victory. That which once seemed impossible will begin to take shape. The pains you've carried, the humiliations and hardships you've faced will not be in vain. The era of sorrow is drawing to a close. The angels want you to know your faith has been tested, and now your reward is on its way. You will feel divine protection stronger than ever before. People and situations that once blocked your happiness will be cleared from your path. Listen closely. Heaven has already pronounced an end to your days of suffering. Soon you'll see signs of this transformation. But to receive this blessing, you must believe. If this message has touched your heart, comment below, "I received this victory," and affirm your connection with the archangels. Now take a deep breath. You are ready to hear the truth about what is unfolding spiritually in your life. Keep watching, because there is something very important that needs to be revealed. The archangels want you to know that which belongs to you will be delivered without any further delay. Nothing and no one can stop what has already been ordained by heaven. For far too long, you felt that your blessings were stuck, that something always emerged to thwart your happiness. But now, Archangel Michael, the mighty celestial warrior, raises his sword to sever every bond that once held you back. People around you may have tried to block your progress with envy, negative talk, and even lies, but divine justice is already at work. The archangels reveal that those who have harmed you will face the consequences of their actions, not because you crave revenge, but because the universe must restore balance. Whatever has been done against you will return to those who initiated it. This is the law of karma, and no one escapes it. The time of uncertainty is over. For so long, this love was lived in silence, kept in the invisible spaces of the heart, like a precious secret only the soul understood. But now, the energy of the universe is moving to bring this truth to light. This person can no longer contain what they feel for you. There's no more room for doubt, assumptions, or fear. What was once a contained flame has now become an uncontrollable fire, one that needs to be acknowledged, declared, and lived in its fullness. How many times has this soul tried to ignore these feelings? How many times have they sought reasons to run, to delay this revelation? But true love cannot be suppressed. It grows, strengthens, and insists on its place in destiny. And now, this soul no longer finds reasons to hide what has always been evident. You are an essential part of their journey. The wait is over. What was held back, ready to overflow, will finally be expressed. Words that once seemed impossible to say will now find their way. This person's heart is ready to speak the truth they've tried to silence for so long. Now feel this energy. Do you sense how something within you aligns with this revelation? It's because deep down, you've always known. You've always felt that this love was real, that this connection was more than chance. And now everything will be confirmed. Love can no longer be an unsolved mystery. It will become a certainty, a truth declared and lived without reservation. Are you ready to hear what you've always known? So, have you ever stopped to reflect on the impact you've had on this person's life? Your presence wasn't just a fleeting event, a coincidence without meaning. From the moment your paths crossed, something within them changed forever. This soul was touched by your energy, your light, the unique way you exist. Every word you spoke resonated in their heart. Every smile you shared brought warmth to their days. Every moment you spent together built a connection that cannot be broken. You weren't just another person passing through. You were, and still are, an essential part of their journey. There were moments when this person found themselves lost in thought, remembering your voice, your gaze, the simple fact that you exist. And in those moments, gratitude filled their heart. Gratitude for having found you. Gratitude for everything you represent. No other soul could occupy this space. No other presence could replace what you've brought to their life. Even in times of silence or distance, your energy remained, like a gentle melody echoing in their soul, bringing comfort, longing, and love. You've changed this person, not because you tried, not because you forced it, but simply because your existence touched their essence in a way no one else could. And now this truth becomes clear. You are more important than you realize. So feel this truth in your heart. You were never invisible to this person. Your impact was profound, your presence was unforgettable, and your love eternal. Know that some connections can't be explained by logic or life's circumstances alone. They belong to something greater, something that transcends time and space. This love, this bond between you and this person, has always existed, even before it was recognized. From the first encounter, from the first exchanged glances, something was already being written by destiny. It wasn't by chance that you met. It wasn't just a game of the universe. It was a subtle tapestry, woven by divine hands, uniting two hearts that have always belonged to each other. And even if life created obstacles, even if doubts arose, this love remained. Maybe it was silenced, maybe it was repressed at times, but it never ceased to exist. On the contrary, it matured, gained strength, and now cries out to be lived. Destiny works in mysterious ways. It pulls apart to strengthen. It silences so the heart's voice can speak louder. And now all the signs point to the same truth. This love cannot be ignored. It's an essential part of your path. This person has always known, deep in their soul, that there was something special between you. And no matter how much they tried to understand or even run from this reality, the truth is that there's no escaping what was written in the stars. Your love is inevitable. It doesn't dissolve with time, nor does it disappear with distance. It always finds a way to be reborn, to manifest, to unite two souls who were always destined to find each other again. Dear soul, do you feel this truth within you? Because it's about to be revealed. True love is not fragile. It doesn't crumble in the face of difficulties, nor does it fade with the passage of time. On the contrary, it grows stronger, deeper, and more intense with every challenge overcome. The feelings this person has for you aren't as light as a passing breeze. They're like a deep, silent river, flowing toward the ocean without ever losing its course. No matter how much they've tried to hide it, no matter how much they've tried to resist, this soul cannot deny the truth. This love is real, pure, and impossible to ignore. Every moment spent by your side has left an indelible mark. These weren't just ordinary moments, but chapters of a story that writes itself. This love grew in the tenderness of gestures, the intensity of gazes, the invisible connection that only two destined hearts can feel. Do you see how everything that's happened has led you to this moment? Nothing was by chance. Every separation, every reunion, every doubt, and every certainty were part of the universe's greater plan to prepare this story for its full blossoming. And now, this love needs to be lived, not just felt in silence. It longs to be expressed, declared, and embraced without reservation. This person's heart can no longer keep to itself what should be shared with you. The depth of this feeling is like a divine call, a whisper echoing in the soul saying, "Live this love." It was made for you. Can you feel it? Because the truth is closer than ever to being spoken. The moment of truth has arrived. Everything that was felt in silence, everything that was kept in the heart unspoken, now needs to be expressed with absolute clarity. There's no more room for doubt or half-spoken words. This person who thinks of you so often, who misses you so deeply, has finally understood something essential. You can't fight a love written by destiny. Every attempt to deny these feelings only brought more certainty that they are real, deep, and true. Now, imagine this person standing before you, looking directly into your eyes. Imagine their quickened breath, their slightly trembling hands, their heart pounding in their chest. And then, without fear, without barriers, the words finally find their way. "I love you. I always have. Even when I tried to run, even when I didn't know how to show it, this love has always been here. You're the only one who makes my heart beat this way. You're my truth, my destiny." Feel the intensity of these words. They're not spoken on impulse or out of momentary desire. They're the purest expression of a feeling that has long yearned to be revealed. None of this is an illusion. None of it is fleeting. This connection is real, and now you have the answer you've always sought. The universe whispers the truth in your heart. This love has always existed. It has always belonged to you. Now it manifests without fear, without masks, without limitations. So, are you ready to live this truth? Love is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. It knows no barriers. It isn't bound by time, and it doesn't bow to fear. When two souls are destined, the universe finds ways to unite them, to bring to light what has always existed. You've received your answer. What was once just a feeling, a premonition, has now become an undeniable truth. This love isn't an illusion. It wasn't just a passing fantasy. It has always been there, growing, maturing, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. What will you do with this truth? The universe has placed this message before you for a reason. Nothing happens by chance. This love has been entrusted to you, and now it's up to you to decide if you'll let it bloom fully. Take a deep breath and feel the energy around you. The angels whisper in your heart that you are protected, that this love story is guided by divine light. True love is a rare gift, and those who have the courage to accept it are rewarded with a connection that transcends any human limitation. So, allow yourself to trust destiny. Allow yourself to believe that you deserve to live a love that is full, sincere, and transformative. Leave fear behind, because what lies ahead is far greater. A love written in the stars, sealed by the divine, and destined to be lived. May God, along with his archangels, light your path. May your heart always be open to receive the blessings of true love. And if this message has touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear this truth. Your destiny has already been written. Now it's up to you to take the next step. On the final screen, you'll see a suggested video, carefully chosen for you. Just click on it to continue your spiritual journey and receive more messages from the universe. And remember, dear soul, to come back again for another moment of spiritual connection. There's always a new message waiting for you. May God bless your path, light your heart, and guide your steps toward true love. Amen.